Preventing injuries while training begins with a proper warm-up. In today's video, we're going to go over muscle activation exercises that you can incorporate into your warm-up routine. The purpose of incorporating muscle activation exercises into training is to wake up important muscle groups in preparation for intense activities. These exercises gradually increase the temperature of the muscles, increase circulation of vital nutrients and oxygen-rich blood, strengthens the bonds of mind-muscle connection, and improves the elasticity and contractility of the muscle fibers. With that said, here are 5 of my favorite muscle activation exercises. The first exercise is the glute bridge. While this exercise primarily targets the gluteus maximus muscles, it also targets other groups, including the hamstrings, erector spinae, and transverse abdominis. Start by laying down on your back with your feet close to your butt and hands down at your side. Drive your heels into the ground as you raise your hips high towards the sky, squeezing your glute muscles. Emphasize opening your hips to make a straight line from the top of your knees to the front of your shoulders. If you don't feel your glutes engaging, try lifting your toes up as you perform this movement. A more advanced version of this is a glute bridge with a crossover. From the top position of the bridge, roll your upper body so that you are leaning onto one shoulder and reach overhead with your opposite arm. The second exercise is the lateral or side-to-side shimmy. This is a tough core exercise that helps with your ability to shrimp or to move along the ground while on your back. Start on your back with your heels towards your butt and begin by bridging, then shifting your butt to the side. Once your butt is on the ground, drive your elbows into the ground, lift your shoulders, and shift them to the side in the same direction as your butt. Your abdominal muscles, especially obliques, will work hard as you pull yourself across the floor. To level up this movement, try side shrimping. To do this, perform the same movement without allowing your elbows to touch the ground. This requires more coordination and core work as you shimmy across the floor. Next, we have the alternating lunge, which is a staple lower body movement. Begin by stepping forward with one leg and drop the rear knee to the ground. Drive your front foot into the ground as you return to a standing position. Repeat these steps on your opposite side, making sure that you keep your torso tall throughout the entire movement. If we want to level up this movement, we can add in a single leg hip hinge. Stay planted on one foot, hinge, or bow down with a straight back as you drive your opposite leg behind. A good single leg hinge should be controlled, so keep your hip level throughout the entire movement. Next up is the push-up, which targets the pecs, triceps, and anterior deltoids. Set your palms slightly outside shoulder width and lower yourself to the ground. At the bottom position, your elbows should be flared out at a roughly 45-degree angle, not straight out to the side, making a T shape. Push the earth away from you as you extend through your elbows and back to the starting position. A variation I like to use in warm-ups is the Crocodile Pushup, which changes the position of your hands and feet. Bring one knee closer to your elbow and move your opposite arm away from your torso as if you're a crocodile walking. You can perform this walking forward and backward. The fifth movement is the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓, which is a good exercise for your upper back and shoulders. Starting on your stomach, lift your chest off the ground and raise your arms up towards the ceiling, making a Y shape. Lower yourself down and repeat this with arms straight out to make a T shape. And then perform this with arms down at your side to make the I shape. Focus on squeezing your shoulder blades back as your arms reach up towards the ceiling. To make this more challenging, try it from a hinged position, bending at the hips with a straight back. Perform the 𝗦𝗢𝗖𝗓. Stay in control and do not use momentum to swing your arms up. Now, I know I said we were covering 5 different movements today, but I wanted to throw in a bonus, an exercise that I think no one actually enjoys doing. I like incorporating it because I think that it's an effective full body movement. And this exercise is the burpee. What I like about the burpee is that it teaches you how to quickly transition from standing towards the ground and vice versa. To do this, start by dropping your hands in front of your feet. Then kick your feet back so that you're in a push-up position and lower yourself to the ground. Press your body back up, drive your feet in so they are behind your hands, and jump up in the air to end the movement.